What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We're back here on Stone Valley. It is July the 8th, and we have a lot of work to do. So, we better get on, be busy. I was over here finishing up some plowing and stuff. We're pretty much right where we left off. All these guys are over here doing all the plowing of all the fields. I've been also combining fields together and stuff like that. Hey, what's up, Ben? How's it going, man? Welcome back. Glad you're here already. Oh, I gotta switch on the allow create fields. I think it's L1 and triangle. Hey, what's up, Joe Swanson? How's it going? Hope you guys are having a good night tonight. Thanks for jumping on the live stream as quick as you did. I was on for maybe 10 seconds and you guys were already on. So that's awesome. Man, this plow needs some love. It's dragging ass over here. You can always tell it needs a little bit of repair when it's going under 10 mile an hour. You said good, how are you? I'm doing well. I was away from the live stream for a couple days there. My daughter was born on Sunday at like 2:30 in the morning or so, or 2 in the morning. My wife came out and she was having pretty bad contractions, so we went to the hospital and I grabbed everything because I was pretty sure she was going to be born. Everything went well. She's freaking beautiful. So I'm super stoked. Hi, Kristen Gould. That's my daughter. Hi, honey. I love you. So yeah, we have a new member to our family. I couldn't be happier. She's so beautiful. Future farmer, you know what I mean? One of the first things that she started listening to as soon as she was born was all the different farm sim stuff. She listened to a bunch of CLP and a bunch of DJ Go Ham, and we were watching a bunch of Millennial Farmer stuff. And so some of the first stuff she ever heard as soon as she was born was farming. So we're on the right track already. I don't know why I missed this whole spot right here. Alright, I'm just going to park this guy over here, I think, unless that's a spot there, too. And I keep seeing random spots. Oh, this was one of those spots that... I'll show you what I mean. There's a few patches around this map that have little areas like this. And you can't plow over that. You got to go into allow create field in the menu or whatever, which is on right now, I think, to go over it like that. Yep, that works. But if you're just doing normal plowing, you set a worker to it, or you're just doing plowing normally, and you can't get that spot, make sure you allow it to create fields. There's a few spots around I've noticed are like that. This plow needs a lot of work. You guys see how dirty we got this one. Thing's filthy, so we gotta do a little bit of cleaning. We gotta take care of all the equipment and stuff like that. Well, we're just gonna go ahead and park that here for right now. Hey, what's up? We got 6 people on here already. You guys are all awesome for being on already. Oh, I love you too, honey. Sorry, I didn't see your comment there, but I love you. Thanks for being such a good girl while we were at the hospital. She did really good. She wants to get on here and say hi to everybody one of these days. I think I'll let her just to make her happy. Yep, so everything here is looking pretty good. But we do have a whole bunch of stuff going on out in the fields. So we have these couple guys here plowing. I think I'm actually going to stop this guy here and have him go this other way to do all these little headlands ends, because that guy will finish up that chunk there. But we're trying to get all these fields all plowed. There was never a crop on this field, but you guys have been following along. You see that a lot of the other fields that we've done have a crop on it, like this one. So this is pretty much where we left off on the sunflowers. So I'm just gonna get this guy fired up here. I'm actually gonna set a worker to this. We got a lot going on out here on the farm. You know, being the farm manager and stuff like that. I'm not able to do all the work. I used to just be the guy in the equipment doing the job, but you know, now that I have to be a farm manager, production manager, and all the above, you know, all the hiring and the firing and figuring out everything and payroll, and I pretty much do everything out here. So I'm not really able to do as much work out here on this farm as I normally would. You guys know I like doing all the work. But a lot of these fields are huge, so you know I am driving truck for them, but I do also have to manage the farm as well. And sometimes when you go from like you know the regular worker to management, you really have to step back and allow other people to take on that side of things. You know, you can't do everything, you can't micromanage everything. You know, I will knock out this little chunk here though before I set the worker up on this one. Forgot we have this little triangle patch here that needs to be cleaned up. I just drove through here, kind of make more of a straight headlands. That way the worker can come back and forth and turn around, because sometimes when it gets on that angle like that, the worker has a hard time and he'll miss patches and stuff. So we'll go ahead and fire this up and we'll do some combining. You know, if it allows, you could do work, you know, as management. You know, it's always good to get out here and help the guys get stuff done. But when you're a lead, when you're a manager, you really have to kind of step back from your previous role and kind of take on more of a, you know, managerial role. Isn't that how you would say it? Sometimes like that at the shop in real life, I'm like that where I want to be the guy that's hands on all the time, which I am a lot. But I'm a lead, so sometimes it's me just delegating the work out and making sure everybody has what they need and getting everything clean and organized for them to keep production going good. Hey, what's up, Pooter? How's it going, dude? Sorry, I've just been kind of talking and just chatting. I missed a few comments there. Give me just a second. I'm gonna clean this up, and I can't read and drive sometimes. Go ahead and finish this up here, and then we'll just send them off to a worker. And then we do have all those sunflowers over there in that part of the field. All this is the same field. So we have all those sunflowers over there. We have to go probably all the way around over there. I think there's a bridge or something we have to cross over there. We'll go over and check that whole area out when we get over there. Alright, I'm going to swing around, set him up. Yeah, the Pooter, we got the baby. Benny said you love my streams. That's what's up. My birthday is in 2 days. If you're streaming, I'll watch in 2 days. Yeah, for sure, man. Appreciate that. Make sure you guys all go hit that thumbs up for me as well. Also, I noticed like I'll talk about that later. So yeah, I've just been using this truck here to keep up with those guys. And then we also still have all the guys doing the potatoes that we still have to work on doing as well. Yeah, I might get those guys fired up here. I have to do another load or so. Yeah, that's what's up. Happy birthday, Joe. Yeah, happy early birthday, dude. If you're on your birthday, I'll tell you happy birthday then too. But yeah, I got crop destruction turned off just so I could get these potatoes dealt with a little bit better. Just like last time. And also, speaking of management as well, our money is almost reaching $500,000, right? Which is not going up for anybody just now watching. Our money's actually gone down because we started this farm off with our original investment of $10 million, and that was from private investors. And you know, we got a little bit of revenue coming in, but not as much as they were expecting for as much field as we have. You know, I know we're prepping a lot and getting a lot ready. So let's set them off here. But we also have a lot that we have in the silos as well, and a lot of potatoes and different stuff like that we have to get transported. And you know, they haven't seen what we have going on over at the biogas plant and stuff like that yet. But we do want to start taking a few loads of stuff in pretty soon. just so they see a little bit more revenue coming in, they're kind of getting concerned. We spent, almost $9.5 million getting everything set up with the fields and all the equipment and stuff like that, livestock and everything. Now we got a bunch of cows. We have pigs already as well. Too little too far. Yeah, and this one's not seasoned, so we just go into the regular menu here for the animals. But we've already bred 27 pigs. That means they've already made us $27,000 sitting over there. Each pig sold is $1,000. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Yeah, looks like they need a little bit more wheat, a little bit more barley. Maybe we could try to find a field with some on it. Maybe lease the field for a little bit, and we'll pay the leasing costs and stuff like that. Should be pretty low. Um, Maybe we'll take some wheat off of there and give them their field back after. But yeah, we have 101 cows here, and then we have 101 cows here. So that means that they're almost in the same area. You guys saw the Stone Valley cows and the Stone Valley cows. It's two separate enclosures, but in the same area. Yeah, they each bred a cow already, and then next animal in 3 hours and 45 minutes on both. Not too bad. Good productivity. There's a little low. We have to get the corn and wheat and barley up a little bit. Maybe we'll just buy some. Maybe we'll do that. We'll go sell some stuff. We'll take some loads in. That way our our investors see some return, and then we'll take some of the profits from that and buy some wheat or barley. Maybe I'll do a little bit of each, see which one the cheapest one is. Alright, so this one's empty. I'm going to go ahead and set him off as a worker as well. And these guys have been getting full so fast. I might have to put a toolbox out here too, somewhere to do some repair. I might see if I can do that right now, actually. Some of these are not running too well here. We'll go into miscellaneous. We'll find the old toolbox. This is a cool little workshop mod here too. This one, the old workshop. It's pretty nice looking. Now we're gonna go down here. Yep, there it is. Toolbox. $299. So not too bad when you just have to bring a toolbox out and plop it down out here in the field, We're actually going to drive this guy over there real quick, repair him, and we'll bring us right back around and set him off to a worker. But you see how low this little wrench gauge over there? It's how, it shows how much the equipment needs repair. We'll turn that off. I forget exactly what that's called, but it shows you how much, how good the equipment is, what condition the equipment's in, and you see that was $1,300 for repairs. So there's a bunch of stuff going wrong with it. It's probably running really slow, but at the same time, these things fill up super fast. So if you do have to let one go a little bit longer, it's not really that big of a deal. But I didn't even see how fast this thing was driving over there. It probably wasn't even driving 15 miles an hour. But a lot of what you see when it needs repair is while it's operating, like when this is harvesting. That's when it would be going really slow. Alright, so we'll set him off to a worker. We'll jump back in here. He probably will have enough to fill us up if we just follow along here. And then we'll have to take this over to the pigs. I think they have enough room over there, yep, for about one more load of potatoes. And then throughout the day, it is 5:04 in the day already, so we don't have a lot of time left in the day. But I do want to be able to get... Come on, 1%. There it goes. I do want to get a couple more loads of potatoes with the big trailer load over to the biogas plant before the end of the day. Hey, so sorry I have to leave, but I'll watch you when you upload the next. Good night. Yeah, for sure, man. Thanks for being here, Joe. See you on the next one, man. No problem, If you guys got to pop in and out of the live stream, I totally get it, but I really appreciate you guys that are here. And a lot of you guys are here the whole entire time. And I was off for a couple days, having a baby. So I get it if um, people might not be on right away because I did miss a couple days in a row. They're probably looking for me the last couple days and might have not saw me on tonight. Not a big deal. You guys can always go back and watch me again later. Make sure you guys all hit that like. I also noticed too that this is what I was going to say earlier. I noticed that over 50% or more of the people that watch my videos are not subscribers. So if you guys are all into this kind of stuff, we got a lot going on. I try to have decent content for you guys. Um, yeah, man, hit that subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Help the channel grow, and hit the like and share with your friends. And if you guys want to be part of the live stream and know when my stuff drops, just hit that bell icon there as well. Always gotta make sure that trailer lowers all the way down. This opening is so small over here. Oh, see, I still snagged it. That's a little better. I really like the turn radius of this tractor. It's pretty sweet. Oh, but not with the trailer so much, I guess. Really? That's better. I guess the tail of this thing swings a little bit. You know what? I think I'm just going to park this trailer over here for now, because I don't really need it right now. This one we'll have over here for the pigs. I do like that little Macy Ferguson I got, but it doesn't really suit the farm as well. I kind of wanted to trade that up for something else. But we don't have to work on that right now. We'll go ahead and take this back over here to the main farm. Yeah, we do have a lot of lime and stuff we have to put down. I do have a spreader, I think, over at the main farm that we picked up. But I heard that there was a manure spreader that might be able to do lime as well. That we might be able to get a much better spread and capacity on. So we'll have to check that out. I think I'm also going to bring that semi-truck over here for the potato guys. I got a semi just parked over here. We'll park this, jump out, jump in that, take it over there, and do a couple loads of potatoes, get those guys going. I just want to get that all finished up. Potatoes are slow, but I really want to do sugar beets on that field. And that's just because the biogas plant has been paying out super good. And I think that right there might be one of the biggest things in this area on this map here, that some people might play and might overlook. But I think, because sugar beets you can harvest really well. The harvester has a 45,000 liter capacity, big old harvester. The header's pretty decent width. You get a couple sugar beet harvesters. The initial investment on that's pretty high, but they just they do such a good job. The potato harvesters are so slow and the capacity is so small for the amount that we have to do. We've already harvested over 500,000. I know last time I was adding up, doing the math on how much we did. I said 450,000 or whatever. At that point, it was actually already 550,000. So we're probably getting closer to 600,000 liters of potatoes that we've already harvested off of this field. So this field here, once the private investors, once they start seeing a little bit of what this type of crop will do on this map, then they'll start being a little happier. They're just getting worried. We're almost down to $500,000 and dropping pretty quick, really. Hey, what's up, Pistol Pete? How's it going, dude? He said, "What is this? When I don't think you're gonna be live, you're live." Yeah, I got on a little bit later today, but the last couple of days I was at the hospital having a baby, and then that all went really well. So I'm just gonna turn around here. I could go around that way. My crop destruction is totally off. And I'm just doing that to get through this these potatoes here. Oh, thanks, Pistol Pete. Appreciate it. Yeah, she's so perfect. She was actually born 2 days ago, so she's two days old now. But you know, you got to stay at the hospital a little bit. That way they could do their um, 48-hour or 24-hour checkup thing, and then 48-hour. So after that, we were able to come home. But yeah, see, I have crop destruction off. That way I don't have to worry about turning these harvesters around. I just want to get through this. Yeah, I always forget they start taking off when they're partially unloaded there. You always got to make sure you set up the cruise control to 6 mile an hour. That way these guys run good. And once this guy is down to the other end, I think I want to jump out and check the condition of that harvester as well. Maybe I can just leave him. He's running 6 miles an hour right now. Looks like he's running a little bit slow, but it's not that big of a deal. He's getting through it. Like I said, they fill up so fast. We'll go down here and see how this guy's doing. We'll just work on getting some potatoes out of here for just a bit. Oh man, I really have to go over and check the other harvesters doing the sunflowers too. I wish we could get some more workers out here on this farm who knew how to drive a truck. Gotta do all the trucking for everything. At least a lot of the workers know how to drive harvesters. There was that one weird guy that came out and said he knew what he was doing, and he totally plowed all my sunflowers over there. He almost plowed a whole... Oh man, he's going the other way. Back up, back up. He almost plowed a whole field of sunflowers. We had to go over there and stop him. I was like, dude, what are you doing? He thought they weren't good anymore because they weren't yellow and bright. He didn't know they had to dry out first before you harvest them. I thought he knew what he was doing. Like I said, good help is hard to find. Alright, well those guys should be good. I hope that harvester goes up and turns around, gets out of the way, and starts to go back before this harvester catches him. We'll find out soon. You know, I'm just going to take this load actually right now. I'm at least going to go drive it over here to our silo, our multi-fruit silo over here. Doing all this and getting everything brought in, and you know, having the crew set the silos up and getting all the gravel and stuff brought in. And that costs us a little bit of money too. But I do like how all this turned out. The guys did a good job getting all this set up. So I'm just going to go over here. We got a bunch of potatoes in here. So I'm just going to fill this up. See, we got 395,000 liters in here. Let's see, how much did we put in the pigs so far? 183,000, almost 184,000 liters over there in the pigs. There's probably more. I bet it's closer to 200,000. You know, because they've consumed some since we've been putting them in. So at that point right there, we're already at, you know, almost 600,000 liters, like I said, plus what's already in the trailer. Probably 600,000 liters. Now we're not even halfway there. So we're going to jump over here to this truck and get these harvesters emptied out here. Sorry guys, I totally forgot they were over here waiting for me. But it's all good. I pay them. That's why I have to be on top of it. I don't want to be paying people to stand around. You know, we got to keep production going. And, you know, I got pretty good workers out here, too. They get bored when they're just sitting around waiting. They'd rather be working. So my apologies, guys. I'll try to keep you going best I can. Get this field and the other field knocked out. When we get to the other side, I will do the headlands pass all the way around and get them going. We'll get them both going over there as well. We'll see how their little the condition of the harvesters are too when we get over there as well. Might have to drop a toolbox back over here as well somewhere. I guess it wouldn't be too hard to drive them across the field over there. We do own all that land there as well. And that toolbox is sitting over there on the ground. Oh, I didn't mean to go all the way around the building. Oops. No worries. Just cut through right here. Ooh, nice. He's almost done over here. And then we'll set him back up over here, and he can help the other guy finish up. Hey, I'm not worried about driving through the fields right now. I know I normally don't. But we're just trying to get, I'm taking advantage of it while it's off because I'm doing the potatoes. Looks like he missed a little bit down there, maybe. Alright, he's off. Alright, see you guys. Sorry you had to wait. I'll be back in just a little bit to move you. Hey, Matthew Kirby, how's it going? Yes, I did have my baby, Matthew. Thanks for asking. Everything went well. Oh, and hello. I think this will be fine right here. Man, really, this thing's almost full. I wonder if the other harvester over here will have 5%. I'm actually, since I have to come all the way back over here already, I'm going to come over here and just have him take a break for a sec. I'll set his harvester back up for him, and then when he gets back from his break, which is just a quick break, he can get right back to it. Alright, come on, I'm taking over for you. We'll just go ahead and get this last little bit here knocked out. And the condition of this harvester doesn't look too bad, which is nice, man. These harvesters should go quite a while. And also, I'm not sure if a lot of you guys know this at all, but when you go into your main menu, here, I'll set this cruise control here. I'll autopilot there, auto steer. You go into your menu here, and you go into dirt. If you have the dirt on fast, or it's normal or slow or off, I'm pretty sure, anyways, I'm not actually 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that if you have it on slow, so you have it on off, I don't think you ever need to repair your vehicles. And if you have it on slow, you don't have to repair them as much. If it's on fast or normal, it's a little faster. If it's on fast, it goes down way faster. I wish the gas was like that, because the gas you don't have to refill that often, and it's only like norm or default or low fuel usage. I wish there was like a higher fuel usage. That way we actually had to refill our vehicles more often. I really don't find myself fueling up that much, and I do a lot, so it's like these have already done, over 500,000 liters, and I haven't put fuel in these, and are, not even 7/8 of a tank. What was I just talking about? I lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was going to say. I hate when that happens. What was I just talking about, guys? I totally forgot what I was talking about. Maybe a little bit more. Good. Oh, sorry. I remember what I was talking about now. I was talking about the fuel usage, but I was talking about the dirt. So, with the dirt level, if it's on fast, it's so the dirt is connected to your repair or your vehicle or equipment condition. Yeah, I guess they had to like link it in somehow with that. So when you're Also, when your dirt's on fast, your stuff gets dirty faster, of course. But a lot of people don't realize that your equipment will either not need repair as much or need repair more, depending on the speed of your dirt, if that makes sense. Oh, how many kids do I have now? I have five, but my newest one is my first biological baby. Is there? There is for console mod. I think I have and got it from the main mod hub. I'm not sure what you mean there, Pistol Pete. Oh, I actually want to set this guy up as a worker here. And they should do okay back here on this headlands. It is kind of an angle, but they might miss a few patches. I just lowered it. I meant to actually turn it on, but we'll just go ahead and set him up right here. He should be able to take over. Now he's back from his break. Oh, I missed one little sunflower. See, I can't believe that guy cut down half a field. This doesn't look bad. It looks perfect. Oh yeah, the fuel usage. You're talking about what I was talking about when I lost my train of thought? Yeah, thanks. I remembered. I usually remember, but sometimes I get distracted on what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna do this. Find the truck. Sometimes a little bit faster. And we got 5% here. I want to flip this around and grab that 5% from this harvester right here. Girl or boy? It's a girl. Her name's Kinsley. Kinsley Grace. Yeah, and she's perfect. She passed all her tests, and she's really doing really good. She's so freaking cute. And like I said, I told everybody else before, some of the first stuff she was listening to with her daddy was all the farm stuff with a bunch of stuff for this game with like DJ Goham and Silly P and some Clutch, and we're watching Millennial Farmer and watching some of my videos. And oh, cute name, thanks, I appreciate that. Mama picked it out. And let's see how we're looking on this. I told the investors we had to, the reason why we're harvesting, because they're like, oh, you're harvesting a bunch, but we're not seeing a lot of return. Like, they understand, but they're not really ever out in the field, and they've never been in the field, they've never done the job, so they don't really understand what it takes. You got to be able to hold on to your crop. It has to be the right moisture level before it goes in. We have to get the right price. We can't sell ourselves short. So right now you see that we have 237,000 liters of canola over there that we have to get rid of. The price right there that, we might go ahead and take some of that in actually. Over there at the Edge Grain Vault, which is one of the mod sell points I put down. It's not looking too bad right now. That north sell point is not looking too bad as well. And west sell point is looking pretty low. And then, of course, that Grain Vault Black, which is the other one I put down, is looking the lowest out of all of them. So we might take some loads in right there. And then there is that black, the Edge Grain Vault Black right now for sunflower is 1,400. We might just take it there. Where's the black one at? Is that over by the pigs? We're over here. Oh, nope, that's over here by the cows, huh? Yeah, we'll have to go run down to the cows. Not a big deal. We'll go ahead and run down there. Get this covered up. We don't want to get anything into our load here. And these sunflowers are already the right moisture level. The sell point will take them as is, so we're just going to go ahead and drop them off. Upper G has a full grain tank. Yeah, those potato guys need to get emptied out pretty soon. But we still have to take the load in potatoes here pretty soon as well. Like I said, we have a lot to do. And then we have to get lime put down. We have to get fertilizer put down. We're going to use that big Borgall seeder back there as well. So this whole field from like all the way around the main farm over there on the backside, this whole thing now is all one field all the way up. So I'll be connecting a bunch of fields together. I know a lot of these fields are already decent size, but if you guys know anything about me at all, you guys know that if I could plow it together, I probably will. You know, I'll keep some separation over here. I do want to have a variety of different crops going on, or like a good rotation of crop. That way we constantly have harvesting going on, planting going on. You don't want to do everything all at the same time, you know what I mean? Alright, so we're right here. We're just going to go ahead and sell this sunflower. And we do have another 91,000 liters in the silo. We might keep some of that around to see if we get a little bit better price. But we can at least get this one offloaded. And you know, look at that money go up pretty good. They'll at least see that. And they're like, all right, you know. They don't like watching the numbers go down, especially not when we started off with 10 million and we already burned through it pretty quick. So 113,000 for that's not bad. I should get my wife in the game and play with her. Yeah, I know. I always tell her she should play, but she's a gamer. She plays like Fortnite and Call of Duty and anything like that. She'll probably kick your butt in Fortnite. She's pretty good. She carries me when we play. I don't play very much though. I'm more on like, you know, Warzone type of stuff like that. World War II. Alright, so we sold that. Oh, you know what? We do have crop in there, huh? I forgot. I see. There's something else you gotta know when you start on this map too. That you already have crop in your silo. I almost call it the vault. It's playing Borderlands, you know. Everything's all about the vault. I gotta get back on that. That Borderlands 3 is pretty cool. I might stream that, but I might not. I might just keep some of that stuff more for me having fun, you know. My personal game time. And also, too, I've been doing a bunch of different maps as well. I almost feel like bouncing around from map to map or having a lot of things going on is kind of a lot. So what I want to do, I think, for a while anyways, is I think I'm only going to be on this map for a while until we get this thing going. Because jumping around from doing one thing to another, sometimes it's hard for people to follow along with that as well. So when you got everything kind of step by step and not jumping around from, you know, one farm to another, lets people really be able to focus on what's going on here and be able to keep up and be more involved. And you said, what's the baby's name? Her name is Kinsley Grace. Yeah, Grace is her middle. Kinsley Grace. Mama picked it out, and I think it's perfect. She kept on asking me, are you sure you like it? I was like, of course I like it. It's her name already. She's like, we could change it. I was like, no, it's already her name. And that was way before she was born. So we're going to take this load over here to the biogas plant. I was going to get more over here already, but this biogas plant at real-time speed, it doesn't really consume as much as I was hoping it would. That's fine, you know, we'll do a load here and there throughout the day and, you know, keep some money rolling in. Like, this is like $70,000 a load, this thing. You know, we load this thing into here. This capacity, anyways. I didn't do the exact math on it, but it's $900 for 1,000 liters, and this is a 79,000 liter trailer. So it's probably around 70 grand. Yeah, big name. Kinsley is not that big of a name. Her name is even bigger with my last name attached to it. Hey, what's up? We got 6 people here. Remember I was saying earlier, I noticed that over half, if not almost 60% of the people that watch my streams, watch my videos, because all my videos are all streams, um, over almost 60% of the people that watch these are not subscribers. So, like, if you guys watching, if you're not subscribed, man, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. I got stuff going on all the time. You can follow along. Yeah, we gotta go over here. Yeah, we're just gonna use this truck right here to get these potato guys going. But yeah, make sure you guys all hit that thumbs up and hit that bell. Share with your friends, tell them all about it. I do a stream almost every day, unless something comes up, having a baby and such. Ah, man, I always forget these guys take off from you. I wish I just sat there and unloaded. I just gotta keep these guys going. I'd love to get this field all done here. And I know we have a lot of other stuff going on at the same time. And these potatoes won't be going anywhere. I guess as long as we keep plugging away at it, it's fine. But we are leasing 3 harvesters. The initial leasing cost of that was $75,000. We will start seeing some return on that at midnight. But if we have to keep the harvesters around too long, it's going to cost us more. And the more money it costs us, the more it eats into our profits. Pull up here and get this guy going. Ah, there he goes again. I always forget. I'll remember one of these days. I'll get it right. Alright. See you in a little bit. Workers are out here working hard today. Since that one guy is kind of screw up, and I guess I kind of made an example out of him by firing him like I did, because the rest of these guys have been doing a good job since that. Well, they were already doing a good job, but I guess I haven't seen any screw ups. Nobody's perfect. People make mistakes and stuff like that, but that guy was just arrogant and said he knew what he was doing, and he's out there just driving over money, plowing money out of the ground. Yeah, keep them moving for sure, man. Burt Reynolds. That's funny. I just saw that. Let's see, does he need to be unloaded a little bit already? Probably. But we'll just bounce back and forth between these guys. There might be times where these guys are just sitting there waiting for me, but it's all good. It's all good. Alright, there you go. I'm just going to park this over here out of the way, even though I was almost in his way. And I will cover that up as well. Alright, let's see where we're at here. Oh, those guys need to get unloaded. Alright, so get back in the other semi. Oh, right. Oh, so see, I'm really glad I stopped what I was going to do here. Because what I was actually going to do here was grab like some wheat or barley or something like that out of here. I was going to look at that too. So we have, when we start off, I didn't do any wheat. We have 14,000 liters and some change in there of wheat, 13,000 barley, there's 10,000 oats. Looks like we have soybeans over there. We didn't harvest any of that. So I want to take all that that's there, whatever I can, and it's all going to get moved over to the pigs. He said rather have my name as that. What, Pistol Pete or Burt Reynolds? Oh, I see. He hit OMG trees. Not that many trees out here. We'll go over here and get these harvesters emptied out again. The guys are waiting on me, as always. Oh man, that's a strong stop sign right there. The one over by the shop I destroyed. I had to pay for that one. Just took it right out of the ground. Oops, I'll pay for that. Yeah, these guys are doing great over here. I really don't like driving through the field that much, even though crop destruction's off. I really don't like driving through the crop. On the potatoes, I don't care. But for the sunflowers, I don't like it that much. Back these off to unload. This is actually a lot simpler to unload than like a trying to move a potato harvester to unload. Thing is filthy. Almost can't even see out of the windows anymore, you know? And we're almost empty. Looks like the potato guy's already almost have full tanks over there. That's how fast they fill up. I really can't wait until we're into sugar beet harvesting. Oh, whoa, almost took the trailer with me. Because with sugar beets, man, the capacity is 45,000 liters. So you could like do a half a load from each. You know, if you have two, if you do a half a load from each one, you already got your trailer filled. So like you're nonstop like harvesting. When you get sugar beets going, you get sugar beets going in a hurry. Potatoes take a while. All right, so he's off, and then we'll bounce back over to the other guy. Where is he? There he is. And then we have to move over back there and get all the sunflowers from back here as well. Pretty crazy field, actually. I really like how they have a river like dividing two parts of the same field. And see, that's what I was talking about earlier with the headlands. When there's certain parts of the headlands like that, they miss spots. So sometimes I'll just like cut it off in a straight line like I did earlier and then set them on the square part. But I will. Oh, you rather have your name as Pistol Pete? That's funny. Um, I don't mind coming back and cleaning some stuff up over here. Oh, off he goes. I wasn't sure if he was still in there. Alright, so for now, I think I'm just going to park the truck here. Yeah, that should be fine. This is that little Macy Ferguson I was thinking about selling. You know, I might still sell this. I like it a lot, but it's not what I need. Now we have 740,000 in the bank. Let's see what we could get for a tractor. I do want something. I think we need more of a medium-sized tractor. Maybe like this. Can we do a front loader on this? Ah, no front loader attachment, huh? It's so weird on this map. Sometimes like I guess it could be out here and it looks pretty clear, but you go in and it's all blurry and stuff. It's kind of weird. So we could do Trelleborgs, no keying. On the Trelleborgs, we could do standard with weights. We could do wides. I've always liked the wides. We'll probably go with the wides. Which looks more aggressive. I like the way it looks. I usually go with Trelleborgs. They're usually more knobbly kind of tire. Like the Nokians are more like a road, almost a road tire. I guess on-off road type. But the Trelleborgs are way more knobby, so we'll go with the wides on that. It's a more higher stance too. I like. And of course, we got the 225 horse. We got the 245 horse for 10,000 more, or for 22,000 more. We have the um, 270 horse. Sorry, that does bring us up to 212,000. I wonder if there's anything along those lines. Yeah, see, like this one. You know what? We might just do one more of these. I think that's a better way to go, anyways. It's only going to cost us one slot. We can do a front loader on here as well. Ah, that would be pretty cool actually, because we need this for the pigs, right? So what we can do is we could go in here to rim color, and let's see, is it like that color yellow, or maybe we could do. I'm trying to match that. Let's see. We'll just go in here to the menu real quick. It's that Joskin trailer. I want it to match this. Oh, it's hard to see there, but so we got the green and the inside with the yellow, with that green and the yellow. So we'll see what we can do here for that. So medium tractors. This is a mod tractor. Alright, so let's go in here. Is it kind of like that Fendt color? It almost looks like that. But I think the rim color should actually be the yellow. Maybe it's more like a JCB yellow. We could always change it if it's not exactly what we're looking for. So is that Fendt color almost? Oops, no, not like that. Or is it like John Deere green? I always like the John Deere green. That's always a nice green. Or is it like the Dutzfar green? I almost like that better. I think we might go with that. And then the main color, maybe we'll just do that same green like that. That's kind of cool looking. Different. It should go with the trailer pretty well. Hopefully it like matches. So we'll do no implements. Those get in the way when you're like in cab. We don't use them in the game. We don't, like in real life. You have all your screens and all your implements and all your control panels and everything in the game. We don't need the implements, so I don't put them in because it blocks my view inside the cab. So the less we have obstructing our view, the better. I don't even know why they're in there in the game. We will go with 300. See, on this one, you got the 225 horse, the 245 horse for 10,000 more, or for 22,500 more, you get the 270 horse. So it's the same as the other one I was looking to get. It is a little bit more expensive, but it's only costing us one slot more. So we are going to buy that. So now we're back down to almost half a million again. You said ugly? No way. Wait until you see it with the trailer. So now we have to go in here to front loader. And let's see what they got here for these. I think it's this one. And then I think we're going to do, what was that? That was JCB yellow, right? Do that. I just want to see. Maybe it will be ugly. But it'll be different, I'll tell you what. So that's good there. Oh, we do need a bucket. So we'll get this bucket. And we're going to do the green. Like that. And we'll put this thing all together and we'll see how ugly it really is. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm like, I'll stay here. Oh man, yeah, the sun's gonna be going down pretty soon. Not pretty soon. We have a little while. You guys might get a chance to see that. But man, the lighting on here from the really bright sunset to the really bright sunrise looks really orangey colored. Like it looks hot when the sun first comes up. It's like very orange color. I love it. All right, so I'm gonna go in here to the menu, go to the map. We'll go up here to the shop. This is all the equipment that we got. So you just click in on the right joystick, not the left one like I always do first. And then we'll just hit reset, and that sets it back to the main farm. It's kind of cheating. If you want to go drive it up to the shop, you totally can. So that's all that stuff, and it should be right here. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I like it. The Case dealership thought it was a little different, but they like different, I guess. Oh, this thing doesn't have a front loader attachment, does it? But luckily we have a toolbox there, and we have the workshop right here as well. We're just gonna pull this inside. And I think it just needs to be right here. I haven't used this one yet. Yep. Customize. We'll go down here, front loader attachment. Another 1500, that's not too bad. Customize. Yep. Yay. Oh, we got a couple of our workers over there snagged together. Have to go see what they're doing. Alright, we're all hooked up. Oh, yeah, I like it. I just hope the colors, like, kind of match the trailer. Because this is going to be our new, our little, pretty much the animals. I can use it for the cows as well, I guess. The cows have a lot, though. I might use the wheel loader over there. Oh, yeah, sorry, we're going this way. Almost took out that fire hydrant. So who's snagged up? Is it the two, yeah, I think it's the two harvesters over in the sunflowers. We'll go check them out in just a bit. They're over there all snagged up together. I wish they'd get out and fix themselves. As a farm manager, you know, there's always little issues you gotta deal with and stuff. I swear it's like non-stop. Go ahead and pull this Joskin back out of here. See, I might have to... Maybe that was like the darker yellow. I'm not sure if we had a darker yellow that was the Joskin yellow. I wish they had that as a color choice, but look at that. That matches well. I don't know what you're talking about, ugly. I don't think so. Let's see if I could put a... Oh, didn't want to do that. I want to do that. Because I want to see if I can put a pressure washer right here. Perfect. Because this thing's pretty dirty. I want to see how it looks after it's clean with the tractor. And the green color choice wasn't a bad option. I think even the Fendt or the John Deere green would have been awesome as well. Oops, just gonna put this back over here. Yeah, man, check that out. That is awesome. Not sure what you mean, ugly. That is gorgeous. Might be one of my new favorites. I love it. I like stuff different, you know, a lot of the stuff I see in the game, a lot of it's the same. A lot of what I do is the same. You know, I'm guilty of that. I think for now, just leave this in here. I do want to take the tractor over by the pigs, and I do want to get them cleaned up. We're not going to do that yet. That'll be a chore coming up. I just want to go see what's going on with these harvesters over here. why they're all snagged up on their work. Yeah, we gotta get the pigs cleaned up in there. They're getting pretty dirty. For now, we're just gonna go ahead and park this right here. Just gotta make sure your bucket's lower down good. Oop, it's already off. Alright, what are these harvesters doing? Oh yeah, look at them. Playing chicken. Looks like they're almost done, huh? Alright, I'll just take this one back here real quick, and we got some little bits that we gotta clean up. Man, I can't see anything out of those windows. Then we have to get these things unloaded, folded up, and then driven around to the other side. I kind of want to... I either want to drive them across the field to the toolbox, or get another toolbox out here. I'll probably just drive them over. Yeah, I'll probably just drive them over. That way I don't have to worry about spending another $300 on something that we're just going to be taking away anyways. But again, it's like, you know, paying for a repair cost. If you got to spend $300 to save you time to repair your equipment in field, it is what it is, only $300. You said bright? Oh, you're talking about the tractor and stuff? I'm sure that's what you're talking about. Was that it? Alright, we'll get this guy folded up here. Get this guy folded up here. Get these guys unloaded, we'll get them fixed up, and then we'll drive them all the way out and around. It'll take a little bit of time, but we gotta do what we gotta do, right? I love unloading like that. As soon as this one's unloaded, I'm gonna pipe in, fold the harvester, and drive it over there to that toolbox. Can I stream Call of Duty tonight? No, we'll see. Really depends on how long this one goes on for. But I tell you what, we had not that much sleep at the hospital the last couple days, and I came home and relaxed and took a nice long nap and all that stuff. So I might be up for a while. We'll see how that goes. But like I was saying earlier, I've really been wanting to keep a lot of that gaming personal, like a personal game, but I don't mind doing the Call of Duty thing. That was pretty fun. You guys watch me get my butt kicked. If I do, I'll probably play some multiplayer again and then finish off with, you know, at least a round or so of Warzone, if I do, if that sounds good. But I don't mind doing that. You know, I'll show you guys more stuff. It's just, I feel like sometimes when I'm doing, you know, playing like Warzone stuff, that's fine, little streams like that. But on this game in particular, I feel like not so much like I get stretched thin playing, but I feel like some of the progression in some of the maps that I play, some of the series that we have going on, don't progress fast enough. And that's just because we have so many things going on. I do love Sussex Farms. That one I probably will be playing myself um, off stream. Same with Lone Oak and stuff like that. I'll probably be playing that one off stream as well. Just so it does keep progressing. I do want to have those save games still going and those series still going. We're not done by any means on any of those. Repair that. I do want to drop the header right here. Get this repaired as well. Because who knows, this could be worse. Which it is a little bit. So we'll get those taken care of. You always want to check your implements too, just your equipment. Always the only part that shows down there. Make sure you check all your attachments and your implements and headers and all that stuff. But a lot of this stuff I've been working on, even like Sandy Bay. Sandy Bay, that map is really cool, but it's almost a little glitchy for me. Maybe they're going to have an update come out a little bit. Some of the animals kind of been a little glitchy, the way they move around, and when I jump in, sometimes the animals have like changed to different type of animals, and it's kind of weird. So I might wait a little bit on Sandy Bay. I'll still keep messing around with it, and we have crops on there we planted. I want to keep those growing, and we did the work. I don't want to waste the work. That game will still be there, but a lot of what I'll be doing for a while on streaming on FS19 will be right here on Stone Valley. Was this a spot missed right here? Oh yeah, down here on the end they might have missed one. And this little one. That's fine, we'll just go ahead and... Oops, I didn't want to turn it off. I always do that. You push R1 and square, and it turns it off. You push R1 or L1 and square, and it's your header, your harvester on off. Oops. Oh yeah, that's cool that it can still fold up. Usually it can't fold up if there's a crop in there at all. Oops, let's not do that. Switch to the header, get that folded. Let's see, is that bridge? Oh yeah, the bridge is just right here. This field was a big field. But we got that one knocked out. We got Ted knocked out. We're getting all those potatoes knocked out. We did corn. We did some other sunflowers. We did some cotton. So we got money coming in. But you look up there, we got 477 grand. Ooh, can we get across here with this? I sure hope so. Ooh, barely. Barely. Look at that water. Doesn't that water look awesome? Yeah, good detail. Ooh, scraped a little bit there. Nice little field there. Nice little square. So yeah, we do have a long ways to go. We're still new here. We had the original $10 million investment from all the private investors. They're a little happier now that they did see income coming. I told them we'll still have to make purchases. We still have stuff we have to buy, but there is revenue coming in, so they don't have to worry. And they said they'll just need to check in every once in a while and keep them updated on progression and all that stuff. But we still have to in order to get all the way back up to square one, we need to be able to have $10 million in the bank, because that's how much we had, and our money's still going down. You see up there ticking away still. We have workers going and different stuff like that. So we just got to make sure we keep the money going up, and as soon as we're hitting like 10 million bucks, that's only when we're zero. That's zero, is $10 million. So we're looking to get like 20 million on this one if we can. That way we have money profit. I guess they said I'll be getting paid like my salary regardless of what happens. That was part of the deal, because I've never been out here before. I wasn't sure what to expect out here, and I almost told them no. I almost refused the offer, which they were, they didn't like to hear that, so they kind of gave me a little offer, and they said no matter what happens, I get my salary at least out here, and I'll get a nice bonus if we do well out here. So depending on what happens, in the end, we'll be able to maybe take that money to our next one, depending on our profits in the end. Maybe we'll be able to, instead of working for somebody else, maybe we'll be able to move on from here and be able to go on to start our own thing. Which is a good incentive to keep doing better and keep everything going. The more incentive you give people to do a better job and really push forward and strive to grow and make a place better, it's a big thing. Whether it's better pay or food. They say that they did a study on happy employees or whatever, and they said that not so much a raise, but a raise is nice. Of course, a raise is important, but from a day-to-day thing, I guess you have happier employees if you provide snacks. And that's like you look at Google, you go to like Google or something like that, and just for example, they have that huge area in there and all their food. You go there every day to get their food, and everything's free. If you work there, all of it's free. You can have whatever you want every day. That'd be a fun place to work. So we're going to go all the way around, do these headlands, give them some extra space on the field. When did you start role-playing so much? On this map. Sorry, my cat was being stupid. I had to hiss at her. But yeah, this one's going to be like a role-play, let's play, and I think it's more fun, being able to have like kind of a storyline and idea. So all you guys that are new watching and stuff like that, if you're not familiar with my channel or what I got going on or the game, if I talk about doing something or selling something in a certain place or this person or that person, or it's just the roleplay side of it. Because you're like, oh, what's that? I didn't hear about that before. It's probably just because I just made it up. But it makes it more interesting, kind of gives you more of a realistic feel to it when you actually have like a reason why we're here and a goal that we're setting for ourselves and different stuff like that, So the goal on this one is we're $10 million in debt. I know it doesn't look like that, but we did a $10 million loan in the beginning, which was government subsidies. I just did 10 million bucks, turned them all off, and then started it up. And I figure I'd throw a little role play in there for it. So like I was just talking about, if we have any bonus off of this one, whatever we get over $10 million off of this one, once this series is all done, whatever profit that we have will be taken to our new farm. So if we can make 10 million bucks, we'll take 10 million bucks with us. If we can make 5, we'll take 5. If we make nothing, we're taking nothing with us. For example, if we only get up to $10 million when I start my next one, I'll have $0. So we have to get over $10 million on this map to be able to get anything into the next one. And I'm going to hold to that. We'll be sticking to Stone Valley for a while. We'll get that money up pretty good and see where it goes from there. Sorry about that, I was talking to my wife. Just going to go around and finish up this last little bit of headlands here. We'll set this guy off to a worker. I might just go this direction to get this little end bit cleaned up here and then we'll do the other direction there as well. And then we'll have to get the truck brought over here as well. This guy will actually be pretty full pretty fast, but it's fine. As soon as he gets filled up, he can just take a break and wait for me. You should be used to that by now, right? Oh, I didn't want to set a worker. I want to do some combining too. Like I said, being the farm manager on this one, I don't get to do as much of the manual labor side. I got to do more of the managerial side. Got to keep the guys working, got to keep that money coming in, and we have a bunch of livestock and different stuff like that, so we have to stay on top of that as well. I probably will be doing some stuff off the stream. There's a lot of stuff going on this map. Let's set them up down here. That way we do like nice long passes here until this whole end is all done. But yeah, I'll probably be doing some stuff off stream. There's a lot going on, so when it comes like taking care of some of the animals every once in a while, until we get further along with that, I'll probably be doing some of that off of stream. And I do want to buy some more stuff for all of them, get them all topped off. I do want to go through our silos, and we'll figure out what they have in them and what we can take over to the pigs and all that stuff. This time I'll just cut across the field. I know I said that last time, but I totally took the road, just out of habit. How's my wife feeling now? She's sore. She had to push a baby out and do all that stuff, and she got the epidural, and her back's hurting from that, but she's doing well. I'm so proud. It went really good. When you younger guys have a baby of your own or kids of your own, make sure you take your time and enjoy it. That's why we're here, is to have more kids. Some people shouldn't have kids, but if you're a decent human being and loving and stuff like that, that's why we're here. If you're not here to make more children and pass on the knowledge to them and have family and stuff like that, you might as well not even be here. It's all about the babies. That's why I do it. That's why I do all this. That's why I do what I do. It's because of the kids. We're just going to do the harvester first, I think. Oh, or the header first. Then I have to get this dropped off, because I'll just register as the header again. Just drop that there. I think that's close enough. Yep. Get that fixed. They just had to do some grease and fix one of the chains on the inside of the header and different stuff like that. Minor adjustments. You gotta think on a harvester like this, like a lot of moving parts and different stuff like that. You always gotta make sure all your Zerk fittings are all greased up really well. I bet a harvester like this, man, if I had to guess, it's possible that a harvester like this probably has, man, I'd say between 50 and 100. Nah, maybe not that many. Maybe like 25 to 50 different spots on this thing that you have to grease up. All the little different moving components and all the different stuff. And where you put the grease, if you guys don't know what it's called a Zerk fitting, or a Zerk, some people call it a nipple, or a Zerk nipple, or grease nipple, but it's called a Zerk fitting is what it's called. You said, I wonder how much it hurt to have a kid. Probably a lot. I felt so bad, but so appreciative. I love you, honey. If you're watching this at all, I love you so much. Thanks for giving us beautiful babies. I think she looks a lot like my wife, and she thinks that she looks like me. Because there's a picture my mom sent over to her of me a month old, and we do look pretty similar. But then she looks a lot like our other daughter, which is not my biological daughter, but I swear they're twins, which is nothing wrong with that. She's beautiful as well. The baby's cute, and my daughter's beautiful. You know, my other daughter. But all of the kids are all either beautiful or handsome. Couldn't have been, couldn't have been, couldn't have picked them better. You know. Like I said, they're not all my biological, but they're stuck with me, and I'm stuck with them, and I love them more than anything else in the world. So, and I couldn't have got stuck with better kids. I'll take my kids anywhere. Like, load up, kids, let's go. They're all well behaved and smart, and it's fun. Hey, we got 7 people on here now. What's up, everybody? I really appreciate you guys all being on. Make sure you guys all hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Yeah, I might set him up actually on the other end. We'll fold this back up, because they'll end up taking out all this sunflower pretty fast if they're both on the same end here. Oh, and he's already full. Yeah, we got 8 people on here now. What's up, you guys? See if we get to 10. And man, on my Stone Valley on episode 1, we're getting a good amount of views on there. I really appreciate all the views, all the thumbs up. I think we have 15 thumbs up on there. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it is huge for me, you know? Man, that's a really weird field. We might actually come back here and do some combining ourselves. Oop, not that one. Just because the worker's not going to be able to take care of us. I thought this area was a little bit bigger. Hey, we got 9 people on here now. What is up, everybody? See if we get to 10. Come on, 10 people. That'd be cool. Yeah, I was saying episode 1 has like 15 thumbs up. My goal, a lot of the times, what I try to have. Oh, look, there's 10 people on right now. Awesome, you guys. I was saying my goal every video is to get 10 thumbs up. You know, it's not a lot, but it's huge to me, and I really appreciate all the love and support you guys have been giving me on my channel so far. We need this guy. Oh, not the turn signal. Get that covered up. Yeah, 10 people on here. Man, if anybody on here is new, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up, hit that bell. And, man, let us all know. Everybody say hi on here. Drop a comment. That way we know who's all on watching and stuff, you know. Don't know you're there and tell you thank you and stuff like that if I don't know who you are. But if you're not comfortable with commenting or saying who's on watching, I totally understand as well. But thank you either way. You guys are all super positive, and you know, you guys bring a lot of energy and stuff to the channel, and you guys are the ones that make this what it is. If it wasn't for you guys, it's only me playing Farm Sim, you know. And you guys can watch me play all day. I don't mind. But it's really not about me, you know. It's this whole live stream and having all you guys on and stuff like that. You know, that's what it's all about. It's all about you guys. He said, "You're so sweet. I love you too." And for the record it. And for the record. And you said for the record, it hurts a lot having a kid. Haha. Yeah. I know, honey. I appreciate you so much. Alright, so that guy's off. We're going to be full here pretty soon, but I'm going to jump in here and we're going to do some combining, guys. Oops. Yeah, let's see if we can even see in here. It is dirty. We're going to get to it. Get these sunflowers cut down. I'm not sure what I'll be putting back here on this field back here. This area and that area will be the same crop. Yeah, it might be like soybeans. We'll probably do a lot of soybeans. Soybeans are usually a pretty good price. Canola's not too bad. These sunflowers really aren't that bad. You know, it takes a lot of those crops to get a big yield. And this is a pretty big size field. That's why I'm glad we did all that canola on 10. And now what field is this? Field 11. Both those fields are really good size. Oh, thank you, Matthew Kirby. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're here, man. Yeah, you guys are all so nice. I love all the positive comments. Yeah, just imagine if you guys were able to see the baby. She is adorable. Super, super adorable. Man, I almost can't see out of this thing. I know I've mentioned it before, but I'm going to say it again. I like cutting down sunflowers. Same with corn as well. I really like doing corn. Harvesting corn is super fun. It's satisfying being able to carve this much stuff out. Almost like mowing. Mowing's almost like that, but it's not as tall. I do like mowing though. Mowing's fun. Therapeutic is what it is. And hopefully I'm not missing spots. Oh, I gotta read this real quick. What does it say? He said he is role playing too much. Haha. What husband? What? I can hear him in the living room. It's cute. At least he's having a good time, and he has good imagination. Yes, he does. I'm glad I found his channel. Same. You guys are funny. You guys are awesome. It's good to have an imagination. A lot of it, it's like my imagination, but a lot of what I talk about is also real life as well. And I try to bring that realism into the game, just because it makes it way more realistic. It's just this is a video game, but the more content and more imagination we can bring to it, it makes it more real. And the more real it is, the more fun it is, you know? And I like that. That is what it's all about. That's why I'm going to try to focus more just on this map instead of bouncing around so much. You know, I almost felt like it was repetitive and kind of becoming a chore. This one is just us on the farm trying to make over 10 million bucks so we can take money to our next farm. That way we can actually go own our own farm. Because I don't own this farm. Our investors own this farm. Man, we got 11 people on here now. I'm pretty sure 11 people is the most I've ever had on my live stream. And thank you all for being here. And also, like I said, over almost 60%. Oh man, I'm going the wrong way. Sorry, dude. Just gonna steal part of your headlands here. Over 60% of the people that come on my channel are not subscribers. They're all new. So you guys watching that are new, do not be scared. If it's not on the live stream, if you're just watching, if you're scrolling through and you see my video on here, and you like what we're seeing, you like what we're doing, you like what we're talking about, you like having fun and just hanging out and having a good time, and then smash that button. Smash all those buttons. Oh man, I'm missing some. I shouldn't even have came down this way. This guy's gonna get done with this field so quick. But it's all good. And we're at 44%. You should be in his live stream playing the game. He wants you to. Oh, I sorry, I missed your other comment there. She said he really likes doing the channel. It's nice. Oh, so it's nice. That's why I try to leave him alone when he's in, while he is live. You're so sweet, honey. Thank you. I know you guys are super supportive of me doing all this stuff, and I couldn't do it without you. Now I just hope you guys all being on here, being in the live stream with me, just kind of helps like promote like positivity. And I know it's a lot of younger crowd on here as well, so anything I could do to help like teach the younger crowd, I like teaching all the boys and girls, so anything I could pass on that could be some wisdom that I pass down to you guys, since a lot of the people that are on my channel watching this stuff are usually younger than me. I'll try to give you the best of my knowledge, see which way he's gonna go, because that guy's gonna finish that up. I think we're just gonna let him go. She said maybe one day I'll do it with him. Now we have a baby who needs a lot of attention the first little bit of a bit, and mommy has to take care of her so daddy can stream. Well, I love you, honey. I love taking care of her too. But I appreciate you letting me stream. We just got back with the new baby, and she's already letting me get all my streams. She knows how much that you guys all enjoy watching the streams as well. And, she does it for me, but we all do it for all of you guys as well. And we just got to make it grow and make it become something big someday. We've only been on here for like 4 months. Wait until it hits a year, 2 years, 3 years. I'll be doing a lot of farm sim stuff for probably a long time. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it progresses, and yeah, you never know. It's already getting bigger than I ever thought it would already. So nice. Go take care of that baby. I wish I could see her. Yeah. I know. I wish you guys could see her too. She's freaking cute. Just imagine a very cute baby. A very happy, chill baby. That's what she looks like. She looks like me without the beard. And with mama's good looks. These harvesters need a good cleaning when they're done back here. And man, it's 6:22 p.m. Sun will be going. Oops, set cruise control. Took my finger off the throttle for just a second and it stopped. The sun will be setting on this stream, I believe. I'll keep this one going for a little while. Aw, you're so sweet, honey. I appreciate you so much. Matthew Kirby said you're all really nice and helpful and loving people. Well, thanks, man. Ditto. Goes the same for you, too. You're always on here, always supporting my channel, and always showing me love on here, so, same for you. And you're all the way down there in Australia, Matthew. It's crazy that you're on here all the time. Like, you're already a day ahead of us. I always like talking about that. I always say something about Matthew Kirby every time because he's already in the next day. It's probably 2:30 or something his time in Australia. 2:30 p.m. the next day. So yeah, we're almost there. Maybe I'll go up and around. I just want to get that guy as a worker again there. No reason on me doing all the work and him just sitting over there doing nothing, right? 3:32. Yeah, it was close. I guess, yeah, 10:30 here. Yeah, I guess 9:30 normally on my stream. About an hour into it, usually it's about 2:30 for you. So usually Matthew's on his way home from school while we're streaming at night. It's pretty funny. Hey, we got 10 people on here. Man, if anybody's new, hit that subscribe button, guys. Subscribe to the channel. We're having fun. I'm just going to put this guy as a worker here. He's almost full anyways. Get this guy. And then we're going to also take, we're going to take this load of sunflowers right to sell as well. That sell point is still willing to take it with the moisture level that it is now. And they're not too worried about it. They just want to get, that's why the price isn't that high. And I'm okay with it. We don't have to store it. We don't have to get it dried out or anything at all. They'll just take it as is. So we're going to go and take this on in and see if we get another, what was that, 114 grand for a load? Pretty good. Get us back up over $500,000 again. Get our investors happy again. They're like, oh man, we were up, and then now we're back down. I told them to stop looking so closely. Everything will be fine. And they had a lot of faith in me. I thought investing $10 million was kind of a lot. I think I'm just going to get this guy set up right here again. And then I'll get the truck over. Start getting these guys emptied out. Get out of here, birds. Get out of here. Man, they're always all over my stuff. I guess it's fine right now. They're just picking up seeds I dropped and stuff, but they're always all over all my new seeds as well when we plant and stuff. Yeah, I probably can't even unload these harvesters all the way. I forgot this truck was at 87% already. Don't be mean to the birds, she said. Okay, honey. It's the birds always try to take my seeds. I need seeds for more plants. If I don't have more plants, I can't farm. I'll let him take a break. Just flip out here like this. I guess that was probably the longer way of doing that, but it's all good. Oh. Oh. Yeah, you can always switch over, and while you're emptying like this, you can always fold this up. We probably don't even need 2 harvesters over here anymore. So maybe I'll just fold this one all the way up after it's all dumped here. Alright. So we'll get this all folded up. I guess it needs to be over here on this side, right? So we have to go across that bridge where the header barely fits. Oh, almost did the same thing again. Oh, I see what's going on. It's not fully unloaded. That's fine. We're just going to have to bring all this bit back as is, so I can't fold the harvester all the way up. I was wondering what's going on. Maybe you should plant some extra seeds then. Then the birds can have some too. Sharing is caring. I guess you're right. And look at that silo setup. Isn't that awesome looking? That's one of the sell points, but man, look at that. They got the nice grain dryer over here. Just a single grain dryer. So when they come and drop, it must shoot up the thing. And then it comes down, goes to the dryer. I'm not sure how their setup goes. Because normally it goes through the dryer and then shoots back up into one of the dry storage bins. There's usually a wet bin into the dryer, and then, yeah, from the dryer into a dry bin for storage. He said, I'm always right. Yeah, you are, honey. You're always right. Man, we're just going to have to go take this truck back in. That's all there is to it. We're 90% here. So we're just gonna do a load. We'll go and carve this up. We don't want to get any contaminants into your crop while you're transporting stuff, you know. Whoa. And you shouldn't look down at your phone while you're driving either. Alright, we're gonna go get this taken in, get some profit coming in, keep everybody happy. Oh man, farming's not easy. Man, this map sure makes it nice for hauling though. Nice straight open American roads. And this, to me, this almost looks like Oregon too. I could totally, like, if I really wanted to on this map with that mountain in the background and the way everything looks, I could pretend and roleplay this as an Oregon map. I totally could, because this, it looks like Lone Oak, you know, almost. A lot of the farms and fields in Oregon look just like this. So if I really wanted to, this could be Oregon. You know, it didn't have to be Stone Valley. But, you know, that's a different time. How far do I have to go take it? I'll show you. And just so you guys know, my wife's name is not Kristen. She's a faker. That's a fake name. She uses that name when she wants to go on and give somebody a review, if you know what I mean. So I just have to take this load down to the black grain vault, and that is right over there. Can't actually see it, but it's right over there by those other black silos, and that's right over by our cows. So we just have to go up here, take this right turn, go down a little ways, and we get to dump it. Not too bad. Yeah, not too bad at all. And those guys should be fine for a bit over there. I do need to get those potato harvesters going, so I'll probably jump back in the other semi. Also, we need to come over here and, you know, get these plow guys finished up a little bit. And we'll probably work on some of that after we get all that sunflower done over there. And I was talking about getting a lime spreader, so we might have to check out this lime spreader. I did get word that there was a manure spreader that can also spread lime. And it did not say anything about lime on it, but I am going to get it. And I'll probably just lease it, just in case it's the wrong one or whatever. I guess I could sell it if I bought it, but we'll probably just lease that. And we'll see if it takes lime and spreads lime. Why you gotta tell them secrets about my fake name? Sorry, honey. I think it's funny. Oh man, we only got 93 grand that time for that load. Not bad though, still took us up over $500,000. He said, how are you? How are you faking? How dare you? Haha, just kidding. Haha, Pete, I can't believe he just told on me like that. Rude. Busted. I do want to come back over here. We also have to clean up the animals a little bit too. Ah, man, so much to do. And we're just getting started. But for now, at least when I get up here, I want to get that field 11 all buttoned up and bring the harvesters back, get them all cleaned up, and probably get them parked for now. We won't be using them for a little bit, not very long. The harvesters will stay moving pretty constant. I don't think, I could be wrong. Let me see here, get this up to speed. Cruise control's at 6, so I don't want to put it in cruise control. Yeah, let's just check our fields real quick. Yep, all those fields are all plowed. Those are potatoes. That needs to be plowed, I think. And 11 up here is ours. Oh, we own 12 as well. Oh, and 13. Wow. That all came as this whole chunk up here. I forgot all about that. I was just talking about how that field's a nice field. And that one's not bad either. And we own all that. So in a little bit, we might be coming back out. And probably not this stream here. But later on, we'll probably work on getting those 2 fields over there all buttoned up. And see how those look. Yeah, we got the river going through. Animal dealer, bale sales. Trees Candy shout out my YouTube channel. Yeah, man, go on there and check out Pistol Pete's channel. I think they can just click on your name right there, Pistol Pete, right, and go to your channel right from there. If not, you have to go find a Pistol Pete. You might have to scroll through a little bit of stuff. Let them know the easiest way to find your channel there, Pistol Pete. He has a little video logs. You gotta start dropping some more content, Pistol Pete, on your channel. That way people can see what you got going on more. Man, are those all potatoes as well? Or are those sugar beets? Oh man, potatoes. We don't want that field. Not yet. Hell, that's so many potatoes. Oh, it's terrible. So many potatoes. Oh, speaking of that, as soon as I get the truck back down here, oh, that was already taken. All right, no corn there. I thought maybe we had some more corn to harvest. We do have, what's that, soybeans? I think that's soybeans. If that's soybeans, that's awesome, actually, because I want some soybeans. Or, more so, the pigs want some soybeans. Alright, that should be fine. Let's see, is that soybeans? Sure looks like it. Either that or rye. I think it's soybeans. Boom, soybeans. I know my crop. Just year going tomorrow. What? I'm not sure what you mean. But yeah, definitely go on there. Everybody check out Pistol Pete. Also, my buddy Irish Wolf Gaming. He hasn't had a lot of stuff going on, but he has had a few recently going on. But his channel is a lot of fun as well. There's a bunch of videos that he already did on there as well. So make sure you guys also check out Irish Wolf Gaming. He needs more views and more subscribers on his channel. You got to help his channel grow as well. He's the one that got me into streaming. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be on the streams. I always thought it was a cool idea. I always kind of wanted to get into it, but I saw him live streaming one day, and he was a friend of mine already. So we jumped on, and I started helping him out Welker Farms, and I've been streaming ever since. Pistol Pete YT, type that in, he said. Yeah, check him out. And also, Pistol Pete, you don't need to apologize on your channel. Like, I know you get, like, kind of stuck on what you're trying to say and what you're trying to do. Yeah, just be yourself. Just be natural. Don't worry about anybody else besides like what you got going on, and just, once you start just relaxing and kind of just letting it flow and just kind of being you. I'm sure you're a talkative kid and an outgoing kid in real life, so just bring that to your channel. You don't have to worry about like apologizing for not saying what you're trying to say or stumbling over words or whatever. It takes time to like develop being able to talk to people, especially like on a live stream type of thing or a video. Like my first videos, like not video game videos, but my first YouTube videos, my first stuff, I'm not talking at all. It's just video. And then I started talking, and then I usually talk in all my videos. She said, I'll try and watch the rest tomorrow. I'm going to go try to sleep while the baby is sleeping. She She'd be up soon for food. Love you. Well, I love you too, honey. Make sure you hit that thumbs up for me. I really appreciate you being on the channel, and I really love you and appreciate all the support that you give me on everything in life, not just on the channel. You're good, honey. And I love you. Pistol Pete said, night, Kristen. Oh. Oh, yeah, I guess I can't crush the crop right now, huh? Well, we are just gonna... I'll just drive this over here and unload it. Well, we're almost done with this field, guys. Aw, thanks, babe. You're so sweet. She said night, Pete. Just gotta back this up on here. And then we'll just knock all this out and get it all done and get the harvesters taken back and come collect the truck and take that back to the silo and all kinds of stuff. What I should do, though, really fast. Let's see, get this one. I need to get these guys are just out here getting paid to hang out. I could have jumped in and kind of let them go for the day, or go for now type of thing, but I just want to get these potatoes going. I tell you what, you know, like how forage harvesting is, and you just kind of drive a truck along it? That's almost how you have to do the potatoes to keep the harvesters going. You know, they do have like, I think it's a 9,000 liter or something, almost 10,000 liter capacity. But man, the potatoes just fill up so fast. I think I kind of want to drive in front of this guy here, because he was going to start driving. I don't want him to drive into the other harvester up there. So I'm just pulling up like this to kind of block his path. Because once that slow harvester gets out of the way up there, then he'll get going. Come on, guy. Shouldn't give him such a long break, huh? Alright, still has to straighten out some more. There he goes. I'm just going to back up out of this guy's way, and off he goes. Yeah, just got to go get this other one going down here. Just drive right through the field. I know I'm kind of cheating that way, but man, look at all these potatoes. I was getting tired of turning those harvesters around and emptying them out every time. Because like on one long pass down this other way, man, I was unloading the harvester like 4 or 5 times. And that's what I was saying, we're over 600,000 liters. Probably 650 for what we've gotten off of this, and we still have like another million. But we'll be taking this load right down to the biogas plant. I actually should keep an eye on that more. I do want to get another couple loads of potatoes in before the end of the night. Ah, dang it, I always forget that. Guess I'm good at backing up. Yeah, he's empty. See if we just cruise back around, get this one filled up. Yeah, I would like to get a couple more loads into the biogas plant of potatoes before the end of our shift today, which might not necessarily be this stream tonight, but our shift today. It is 6:43 in the evening. We've been working at it all day today. Let's see. Yeah, it's only the second day. We had Monday, today's Tuesday. That's how much we've already got done. So we've had a couple long days here. I might even wait to do... Maybe I'll take care of the pigs. The pigs were looking a little messy over there. I do want to give them a little extra love. Their productivity's not as high as it should be. So I might want to see about taking care of them a little bit. I will go back later on, probably off stream, and take care of the cows. Let's see, hopefully this guy has enough to top us off. Come on, fill it up, fill it up. We're close. We'll just follow along with him until we're full. And almost. Just a few more, and we're loaded. So we're just going to run this right over here to the biogas plant. Super convenient that it's right here. Nice and close. Makes it really easy. Hey, what's up, Florin? How's it going? You must be new to the channel. I don't recognize the name. Welcome. If you're all new, everybody say hello, you know? And if you are new, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Hit that bell. Now, we always have a lot going on the channel. I'm actually going to pull up a little different to that. I've been pulling up there kind of weird. It's like the distance they have from like the fence to the front of that. Doesn't really give you a good run up. I feel like I'm into the fence before I get a good line. So I'll just back up like that to it. And let's see, do we still have some in there as well? Man, we do. Look at that's how slow it's taking it. Is our turn signal on? Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, definitely takes a lot slower, which is like the consumption rate, you know, whatever, of the biogas plant. Some biogas plants, like on No Man's Land, for example, that one the Alien Jim did on there, that thing is a hog. You could dump stuff in on real time and... Oh, come on, stop that. Let's see, how do I change that? Is that it? See, I have to open up the help window. So what I'm changing right now, if you guys don't notice, down here on the back, there's the little doors that open up like this, and it dumps out really slow. I guess that wouldn't be too terrible for this. I guess we'll just see what the capacity is on this. I forgot the capacity actually might be higher on here than I thought. Did I take all of it though? No. So the capacity is 100,000 liters. So I'm just going to leave this truck here for just a bit. We'll come back here. At least we got some potatoes going. We just got to try to keep everything moving. Oh, that guy's already emptied, so we'll leave that one off. And we'll jump back in this other harvester here. And we'll finish up the rest of this field. We're almost done. He said like as ends subscribe. Yeah, you're typing sometimes, Pistol Pete. It's funny. Yeah, we're almost done back here. And then we'll, like I said, we'll take these harvesters back. We'll get them all cleaned up and stuff and parked. Probably won't be using them for a little bit, but not too long. all the potato harvesters all have full tanks again already. Like those guys, if you're doing other stuff and you got multiple potato harvesters going, it's hard to keep up with them. Especially if you only have one going. At least there's 3 over there. So when I do go over there, I can have 3 getting emptied, which is a lot more capacity. I think more expensive to have all those over there, but you could get a lot more done with those. Pistol Pete said, I'm going to go to sleep. Good night. Hey, no problem, Pistol Pete. I know it's late for you guys. It's 11 o'clock here, so it's probably, 1 o'clock there for you guys or later. So, yeah, no problem. I totally understand, man. I really appreciate you being here and all that. Catch you on the next one, If you miss anything, just go back and watch the rest where you left off. But I'll see you tomorrow. Oops. I meant just turn it off. I jumped out. Alright, so that is that for field 11. Pretty massive field. Took us a little while, but, we're used to giant fields. If any of you guys haven't seen all my No Man's Land stuff, please go on there. It's called One Map, One Field. That series is awesome. We turn the whole entire map into one field. I'm just gonna go ahead and start driving this one right back. We gotta scrape across the bridge here. That's tight going across here. This harvester's big, it takes up both sides of the road. Some people don't realize how big some of this equipment is in this game. It is massive. Taking slow. Oh, yeah, I knew we were off a little bit there. I'll need to get fixed up probably when we take it back to the shop. I'll have the guys look at it, and we'll get it cleaned up for them first. But once we park it in there, we'll we'll have the guys take a look at everything, get everything greased up and repaired. We'll probably have to fix a couple of the cutters on the header. And, it sounded like one of the chains is getting a little loose, so we'll have to do that. And I know it needs some more grease. Everything was sounding a little rough, but it could just be because how dirty it is. And, it cut a lot of crop already. I think we've done, I don't even know how many sunflowers we got. Let's see, we took in 2 loads. And that's 158,000 liters. And then we have another 91, I think, in the silo. Let's check real quick. Yeah, 91,000 liters in the silo, and then whatever else that we're gonna have in that trailer as well, which will be, it'll probably put us over 100,000. So that means we did, off of field 11, we did about, what would that be? $250,000 liters or so. And then we got 300 and, what did we get off of that? So 237 there. And I think we gave a bunch to the pigs too, didn't we? Yeah, there was like maybe 80,000 liters or so there. Just going. No, we'll go in this way. Gotta stop by the pressure washer and get it all washed. Or some of you guys would call it washed, depending on where you're from. But I'm pretty sure it's wash, because there's no R in wash. Man, might as well just wash all this stuff, right? And get it all washed up here with the pressure washer. That's cool. Still got 4 people on here. I'm not sure who's all on here right now. Who's all here? Who's left? That tractor's good. Oh, this thing is dirty. It's all good. They wash up really nice. Knock some of these chunks off of here. Knock some of the chunks off of here. Yeah, sometimes some of the chains on the cutters, sometimes the chains and some of the cutters, they start to get dull. So like the cutters, I'll show you in just a second. The cutters are like a lawnmower, pretty much. And the chains help grab the crop and bring it into the header that then drives it down the flighting. Is that what that stuff's called? I think it's called flighting. The conveyor roller tube thing there, the hopper, auger. I guess like an auger style thing, but I think it's called flighting is this part of it. But yeah, the auger. But pretty much like down here's a cutter, like a lawnmower blade, and then up here, let's see if we can see. Up here is the other cutters, and then the cutters cuts it, and then these chains with like the driving wheels and like the driving claws drive everything back into here, and then it pulls it in and then up into the harvester. But every once in a while the chains get loose, stuff wears out, and the blades of course need to get let's see if we can see those better. Yeah, there they are. All the blades underneath there, all those get worn out just like lawnmower blades, so they have to get replaced pretty often. Oh man, I forgot that tractor too. I want to clean that one up while we're here. Look at it, it's like red, and not like the I guess it's red normally, right? But like red dirt all over it. Yeah, we got 5 people now. Welcome back. If anybody's on there new, man, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. If you'd be so kind, give me a thumbs up and hit that bell if you want to be involved with live streams or just know when I'm dropping new videos and stuff like that. Stream's still new. We're trying to build it up, trying to have it grow, and it's going to grow because of you guys. So, you know, over half the people that watch my videos are not subscribers, so please subscribe. No harm in helping somebody's channel out. I do the same for everybody else too. If you guys have your own channel you're starting up, I will totally go on and subscribe and like and do all that and support your channel. Even if it's something like just starting up, like Pistol Pete's channel's new, whatever. He doesn't have too many things on there. His content's a little rough around the edges a little bit, but I still go on there and show him support on his channel as well. That's what it's all about. I'll jump back in this harvester, and like I said, we'll get this parked for now. I'll have the guys come out and take a peek at it and change a couple of those blades out. I think one of the chains is loose. Get it all greased up, and we'll get it all fueled up and ready for the next round. And I think the next round will probably not be with this header, so I will detach it. And where I've been keeping these is just parked back like behind the harvesters. So all I've been doing is parking them back here like this. Go over just a little bit more. All I've been doing is just dropping them like this, kind of pushing them back a little bit, and then turning these around. If we go and harvest that, the soybeans, we'll need the draper headers for that. Turn off the beacons. Oops. Turn it off. And we'll jump back over in the other one. Yeah, I know you guys. And same thing. I know it's a little slow going, but some of you guys enjoy watching me play. We'll drive all this back. You know, later on when I do videos, I'll do more editing and stuff like that. I don't even have a computer right now to be able to do any editing program or anything, but I will like to do more editing, different stuff like that. That way you wouldn't necessarily have to see me drive it all the way back. I could do that and edit that part out. That way I just jump to the next scene type of thing, which someday in the future that's probably how some of my videos will be. They won't all be live streams. I do enjoy doing live streams a lot. You guys is what makes this fun, you know. But I will be doing other videos in between that once I have the capabilities of doing that, and I'll also be doing some time lapse stuff as well. I think doing the time lapse stuff will be pretty interesting, and we should have a pretty good time making some of those. I just need a computer to get to doing it. And $5,000 for wages, huh? Just a second, you guys. Set this on cruise control here. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. And I am here, and my brand new daughter is on my lap. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that button. And she's waking up. Mama had to go pee-pee, so I'm holding the baby. Hi, honey. She's so chill. I've been talking to her since she was brand new in Mama's belly the whole time. So as soon as she came out and she saw me and she heard my voice, she knew I was Daddy right away. She just woke up. She's almost still sleeping. She's just laying on me. So I can farm and hold a baby at the same time. Yeah, she's already back asleep. She's so precious. I'm gonna jump over here, get this thing washed up, do the same thing, get the header detached and parked and all that stuff. Do you want her back, honey? Okay. Alright, just a second, guys. I'm gonna pass the little one back off so she get fed by Mama. Be right back. Alright, sorry I had to give her a whole bunch of kisses. She's so freaking perfect. She has like the softest little cheeks. Alright, get this all washed up here. And sorry if you guys hear the baby in the background. It's going to be a sound you guys will hear pretty often, probably. But she's a good baby. Alright, I think after we get the truck brought back, I don't want to just leave it out there. We'll bring it back. We'll get that crop dumped in the silo so nothing happens to the crop. I don't want any contaminants to get in there. I just want to keep it nice clean. So we'll get that brought back. We'll dump it in the silo. And then I do want to check out the store. And I do want to see if that manure spreader, if it will do lime. Because I'm very curious. Because I always say that we need a mod that is a lime spreader that is better than just the regular in-game one. There's mods for everything except for lime. But if that thing does lime and it has that good spread on it, it might be the way to go. It has a higher capacity as well, so that's just what I heard. We'll find out if that's actually true. And if so, we'll get some linemen going. We'll also check out our fields real quick too. We'll see how our fields are looking as well. Let's actually check that really fast. So all the fields that we own all this area here, which is field 1, 2, 3, 35 down there, really small one. I think that has sunflowers on it that are ready. 6, 7, 8. Then we own 29, we own 10, 11, 13, and 12 way up here. all this came as one chunk. This came as one. This came as one. This came as one. These were individual. Same with these. But now this is all one field. This will all be... I think I might get rid of this little strip here and make all that into one field, because this all 1 and 2 is also one field as well now. So we'll have some decent sized fields all the way across. Except for these up here, those will be a little bit smaller too, but I can't just sell that part. I have to sell the whole entire thing. So we do just have that land. I might turn those into something else up there. Maybe some, maybe I'll plant grass up on these couple. We'll just have mowing going on up there. Doesn't sound like a bad plan. But you see we have all this going on. We'll jump into... sometimes it doesn't show it, but it's probably growth here. Alright, is that on it? There it is. But it's all backwards. Sometimes the menu's mixed up like that. So you can see we have plowing to do just around the edges. All that red. We'll go ahead and get rid of all that red all the way around. But we don't need to do any more plowing besides that up here. Same with this one. And then you see 7 doesn't need lime, 8 needs lime, 6 needs lime, all this needs lime. 2 does not need any lime. And it looks like there's still a bunch of plowing to do down here. Oh yeah, that's where the other guys were up here parked. The other workers up here waiting. We gotta make sure we clean all that up as well. But we don't need... I thought we needed more lime. We don't need that much lime. But if we could have a bigger spreader knock all this area out a lot better, a lot faster, that might be the way to go. But we do have to get a bunch of fertilizer down. I do have this fertilizer spreader right here. We'll just go in this way. This guy right here, not too bad, does a pretty good job. But I might look into... oh, this is also the lime spreader. But I might look into getting another one as well. So let's see what the store has here. We'll go in here, tools, and then we'll go to manure spreaders, which is right here. And I just downloaded this one. I'm not sure if it's the right one. Oh, it is. It didn't say it in the mod hub, but there it is. There's lime and there's manure. So thank you for the shout out. I think that was Farmer Johnson, I think, was the one that gave me that info. So if I said that right, or if that's the right person, thanks for the advice. This thing does 24 meters wide, 25,000 liter capacity. It does take up 21 slots, which we have to watch. Our slot count's a little high. I usually try to keep it around 1,000. But that's not too big a deal. We have most of the equipment that we need, and we do have those potato harvesters, which takes up more, stuff like that, you know. So once those are gone, we'll be back down around 1,000. But I'm not too worried about it. Again, it's all blurry. I don't know why it's so blurry. It's weird it's so blurry like that. But we got Trelleborgs, Michelin's, and back to Trelleborgs again. And I always go with Trelleborgs. And this thing is at 92 grand, not too bad. We're going to go ahead and buy that. And we'll go in here. Oops, wrong way. Go up here to the shop, and we'll just teleport this thing right back. And there it is. Man, that thing's nice looking. I see why it's 21 slots. Look at the detail on this thing. Like all this stuff down here. Nice detail. Super nice, actually. Thing looks really good. Wow, look at all that. That's why the slot count's so high on some of the pieces like this. Just because the amount of detail. Like, look at all that. All the stickers. Like, look at the detail on the stickers and everything. Actually really good looking. So we'll come over here. Looks like the Pumas are all out digging right now. We're just going to jump in here, and this thing should be able to pull that, I think. And if this thing does a good job, and better than that The one in there with the yellow top that we always use. I'm gonna sell that one. And we'll just keep this one. Yeah, no cover. I'll jump in here to the menu, turn this on. Let's see. Does it do anything? Lift crane tool access 3. I don't see what it's doing. Well, that's unfolded. Oh, I see. That's the tractor doing that. That's the top of the tractor. That opening up. Man, that thing drops down way too low. I thought maybe the sides on that thing folded up and down or something like that. That's what I was trying to check. I'll turn that help window back off. And let's see. Oh yeah, multi-fill is right here. This is where we're going to buy all of our lime. Manure or lime. This thing fills up really fast as well. I like it a lot. Man, I didn't even notice we have 8 people on here again. What is up, everybody? I'm not sure who's all on watching right now, but if you guys are new, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like. If you guys are returning and you haven't hit the like, please do. And make sure you hit that bell. And if you guys want to share it, be my guest, you know. We're just going to jump on down here. Oops, I always forget about that pile right there. Oh man, see, look at the sunset, huh? When the sun starts going down, it is awesome looking. I'm pretty sure this is my favorite lighting out of every map so far. The lighting looks very realistic, and then when the sun's coming up, I think it came up from like over. I see the moon up there in the field, up in the sky too. So I think the sun comes up on that side, and it was like orange, bright orange when it was coming out. Sorry, my wife is being so kind. She's holding the baby, and she asked me if she wants me to get her something, or if she if I want her to get me something to drink. Sorry, I said it all wrong. Blah, 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 blah. She's still offering to get me a drink, even though she's over here feeding our child. You're so sweet, honey. I love you. Was it this field that needed lime? I don't want to put lime down if we don't have to. Oh yeah, I should have started way back there. So I guess we'll go all the way down here to this end and kind of start down here and work our way back. Maybe we'll start right here on the corner of the farm. Yeah, let's see. I don't even know if this works, and if it does, man, we're in business. So I think we have to unfold it, and then probably just turn it on, right? Oh man, look at that spread. That is way better. Way better for liming. I can't believe I didn't have this doing that no man's land. We did lime on the whole entire map. And we just used that regular, I forget what the brand is, that regular red one with the yellow top. Extensions with the 6-meter spreaders on them. They still don't do as wide as this. And the capacity is not as high either. Yeah, the capacity is a lot better. I think the other one, though, is like 18,000 liter capacity. So it's not bad. Yeah, that's the one I use all the time. I didn't know there was another lime spreader. I thought that was the only one. That one and the smaller version of that same one. Oh yeah, no problem. So we'll be able to get all of our fields limed really fast. Then we'll want to go around with fertilizer on all of it. And then once it has that first stage of fertilizer, what I want to do is take that Borgalt seeder with that big air cart with the drill. That thing also has fertilizer in it as well. So as long as we do our first stage of fertilizer and we come back around and plant with that, we should be fine. So I think on a lot of stuff, what I'm going to have to do is use the Great Plains to do like the headlands, and then take the drill out and finish the rest. That way we have more coverage. But we'll see. I might just be able to make the turn with that thing, and we might have some rounded corners on some fields, you know, in tighter areas where that thing doesn't make that turn radius. But I'm not too worried about that, as long as we get majority of everything planted, you know. I missed one little spot. I actually want to kind of set this guy up as a worker over here on this end, and we'll just see how the worker does. See how much they get done out here. I'm pretty sure all this needed lime. I guess they won't lime if they don't need to, right? But now they are buying the lime, so we gotta watch our money up there as well. Alright, so that guy's good to go there. Yeah, nice little spreader. So if you guys are looking for a different lime spreader, this one is a manure spreader. It's a mod, but it does 24 meters and a good capacity. Alright, so let's see. See if we can dump the rest of these potatoes out. Cool, so those are all done there. Just gotta get these potato guys going a little bit more here. Just gotta keep on plugging away at the potatoes. But yeah, if we get like another load, at least another load taken down. Come on, dude, hold still. Taken down to the biogas plant before the end of the night. That'd be sweet, because that's all profit. You know, we're looking at 70 grand a load here, so. And we still have like 1,000,000 liters to harvest, I bet. When I first started harvesting this field, I looked at it and I said, it's probably like 1,000,000 or more. And I said I was not exaggerating. I've done potatoes before, and I know how it is to have potatoes harvested. They add up really fast, and they take a long time to harvest. They take a long time to plant as well. But man, sugar beets, we could knock it out with the Great Plains planter, and then we could use the bigger harvesters for that, and we get the same price for sugar beets or potatoes. So I might as well go with sugar beets on this field. Man, if it's really profitable, we might be doing a lot of sugar beet harvesting. But then, you know, the biogas plant can only consume so much per day. So I guess if we were going to do that, we might have to look into getting a second biogas plant that also accepts root crops. Alright, that guy's good. Go check on this guy down here. And I think then what I want to do. Oh, I do have to bring their truck back. That's the first thing I want to do, is get those sunflowers brought back. I don't want the crop getting any kind of contaminants in it or anything. Gotta keep the birds out of there. Oh, see, he wasn't even loaded. I don't like they drive away. I'm trying to unload you, dude, and you just start going. He's gonna be full again in just a second. So saying the best thing to do is just drive along them while they go. That way they don't have to stop going. They don't have to get full. You know, it's like a forage harvester almost. Sugarcane harvester. He's empty enough now. Just gonna leave this up here up front. These guys will be ready first. We'll jump over in the other semi truck. We'll bring that back. We'll dump that one. And then I would like... Oh, that's right. That's right. We'll get that brought back at least. We'll dump it. I was going to load up some stuff for the pigs, but I forgot we need that jaw skin brought over so we can fit it over into the pig enclosure. We'll get this one brought back. Get out of here, birds. So we got another 21,000 liters here to add to our 91 that we already have in here, which will put us up to what's that, 112,000 liters. That's not too bad. You know, I might just actually want to do one more load real quick of these. Sunflower's empty. Oh, did we put it in their silo? Oh, that's fine. I'll just dump this right here for now. We'll just keep it. Price might go up. We do have a few silos around, so you know, just because it shows it the capacity's in there, it might be in a separate silo. There's a few different farms, and that's a added on multi-fruit silo there. That's the big drill and stuff we'll be using pretty soon. And this thing needs to get washed, but we'll come back around and probably have the crew come out here and wash and repair any of the equipment that needs to be fixed up. But yeah, it's been doing a lot of work. Thing's filthy. But yeah, this thing's the beast. We're going to be using this really soon. It's from the Borgalt DLC. Now look at the detail on that. Good thing this doesn't take up any slots. All the DLC stuff, none of it takes up any slots. Oh, no, that's not true. It takes up slots. It just doesn't take up memory, like for your downloads. Yeah, thing's a beast. It's not even the biggest one either. But isn't that thing awesome? We'll be pulling that around pretty soon. That quad track is waiting. Alright, so I do want to go over to my new tractor. Where's that one at? I'm just going to let these guys go for now. We'll come back to those guys. I just don't want them over there getting paid to wait for me right now. So really quick, I'm going to come in here and get these cleaned up. Pigs are starting to get a little messy here. This little bucket should do fine with cleaning up in here. Small capacity, but it's fine. Takes some time. We have a lot going on, but usually in this game, I'm usually not in a hurry, you know. Especially if you have like an enclosure where it's a little bit smaller. And you gotta do a little bit more work to get to everything and get it all cleaned out and stuff and get the animals fed. I just want the pig's productivity to be 100% or 95-ish percent. That way they breed faster. But we've already bred. Let's see how many pigs we got now. Close to 30. Yep, 30 pigs. So far since we started, only since yesterday, we had 200. Now we have 230 pigs already. So it's going up pretty quick. But we could actually make it go faster. Oop. Dumped it right back on top of itself there. I think this one we have to be kind of closer to the middle over here. Got one more little spot there. And that's all good to go. Looks like there's still pig food in there, but there's not. We'll go ahead and grab the trailer. And we need to go get a load of whatever out of the silo. Yep, I think we're going to go ahead and go over there. We'll get all that food going and bring it all over to the pigs and stuff, and we'll get a few more things going. But, you know, I think that might be it for tonight, guys. I'll be on here for at least, 2.5 hour long stream, and I want to spend some time with my new baby. So I appreciate you guys all being on. If anybody here is new, please hit that subscribe button. Everybody drop me a like and hit that bell for notifications. We got a bunch of stuff going on. I don't know, I like the new tractor, yellow and green. Doesn't look too bad with the jaw skin, tell you what. And look at that sunset. It is 6:30. Sun will be going down in within the hour. But yeah, until next time, you guys all have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow, most likely. So you guys all, peace out. See ya.